Hi, this is your host. In 1587, an English colony was established on the shores of North Carolina's Roanoke Island. It was the third attempt by England to establish a permanent settlement in North America, and for a while things went well. The colony was self-sufficient and relations with the local Native Americans were good. But in 1590, when a supply ship arrived from England, it found the colony abandoned. All that remained was the word Croatoan carved into a post. What had happened to the colonists? Where did they go? And why? There are many theories about what happened to the Roanoke colonists, but no one knows for sure. One theory is that they were all killed by Spanish explorers, but there's no evidence to support this, and it's not very likely given the history between the two countries at the time. England and Spain were not on good terms, and England had even offered a reward for the capture of any Spanish ship, so it's unlikely that the Spanish would have attacked the colony and then just left without claiming it. Another theory is that the colonists were killed and eaten by the Native Americans. Again, there's no evidence to support this, and it's not very likely given that the colonists had been living in harmony with the Native Americans for years. In fact, the local Native American chief had even helped the colonists build their settlement. A third theory is that the colonists were victims of a disease epidemic. This is also unlikely, however, because if the colonists had been dying from a disease, we would expect to find some sort of burial ground, but we don't. Perhaps the most popular theory is that the colonists all left the settlement to live with the Native Americans. This is based on the fact that the word Croatoan, carved into the post, is believed to be the name of a local Native American tribe. There is some evidence to support this theory as well. An English explorer who visited the area in 1607 reported that he found an old settlement that appeared to have been abandoned for several years. He also reported seeing a group of Native Americans who were living in a manner similar to the English, suggesting that they had adopted their ways. So what do you think happened to the Roanoke colonists? Let me know in the comments. The people who came up with the theory that the colonists left to live with the Native Americans also theorized that the reason the colonists abandoned their settlement was because of the harsh environment. The 1590s were a hot, dry period in North Carolina's history, and the settlers were struggling to grow crops. Plus, there were Spanish and French ships constantly patrolling the coast, looking for English settlements to attack. So it's possible that the colonists, believing that their settlement was doomed, decided to abandon it and live with the Native Americans instead. Unfortunately, we may never know for sure what happened to the Roanoke colonists, but their story continues to fascinate us because it shows how little we really know about the world around us. I've been your host.